So we just recently got some massive UFC announcement, including UFC 286 announcements. Leon Edwards versus Kamaru Usman 3 announced for the main event of UFC 286, and in the co-main event, you've got Justin Gaethje taking on Rafael Fiziev, and this is such a good fight. This is the fight the people wanted, man. We wanted to see either Justin Gaethje, Dustin Poirier, or Michael Chandler to fight a hungry up-and-coming contender, and Justin Gaethje is the first to do so. Hopefully we see Michael Chandler fight Arman Tsarukyan or something like that in the future, but this is a good fight. I've got Rafael Fiziev to win the fight, though. I really do think that Rafael Fiziev is going to work Justin Gaethje for the 3 rounds that the fight goes. We have seen, though, Rafael Fiziev struggle with someone like Bobby Green before, in a very close fight with Bobby Green, and then he did beat up Brad Riddell, but that was a very high-level striking matchup. Brad Riddell and Rafael Fiziev had a competitive striking fight. It was very high level. Unfortunately, Brad Riddell has lost a few fights since then, and it hasn't aged all that well. And then he beat Rafael dos Anjos in the battle for the Rafael name and the Rafael. But before we get into this, though, I'm going to start a little conspiracy theory. Not a conspiracy theory, just a little theory. Let's turn the overlay off. Hi guys, it's me. I'm back, and let's have a look. Can you see it? With that, let's turn this off, and let's turn this off. And can you see it from here? Ewan Holloway confirmed yet lad. That's what this post is for. I don't know. I mean, it makes me really think that we're gonna see Arnold Allen take on Max Holloway, and even then, in like posts like these, people are commenting stuff like co-main 286, fighting Holloway and stuff like that on his Instagram. And he's replying to those people, so I think we're gonna get some. Oh, wrong one, and that one there. Anyway, so Justin Gaethje versus Rafael Fiziev, all but confirmed. It is literally it's confirmed for UFC 286 co-main event. I'm so excited for this one. Rafael Fiziev is going to have the reach advantage in this matchup as well. Very slight reach advantage over Justin Gaethje, but man, I keep saying but Justin Gaethje has been in some wars, man. This guy's taken a lot of damage over the course of his whole career. He's had a very, very successful career. He's made a lot of money in his career. He's become a very popular fighter in his career, but I just think that Rafael Fiziev, he's the younger, hungrier, more up-and-coming fighter in this matchup, and I think that he's going to beat Justin Gaethje in this one. Justin Gaethje opened as a minus 200 favorite. I can kind of understand him being the favorite, but man, I think Rafael Fiziev is going to get it done, man. I really do. Like, I know Rafael Fiziev, his win streak isn't like all top ranked fighters. He does have a win over Hanato Moicano, which is very well aging. But man, like, this guy does deserve the Justin Gaethje fight. I don't think it's a title eliminator for either guy. Justin Gaethje probably thinks it is because he just gets heaps of title shots, like he lost to Khabib, and then he beat Michael Chandler, and he got a title shot against Charles Oliveira. But you know, and that was a really good fight though, and he beat up Tony Ferguson, man. Like, he was the guy to beat Tony Ferguson, and I cried, man. I cried when Tony Ferguson lost, because Tony Ferguson, man, he still is my top 3 favorite fighters, man. But man, it's really started the downfall of Tony, man. But I think Rafael Fiziev gets Justin Gaethje, man. We saw Justin Gaethje, I believe it was his first ever career loss, because he came into the UFC undefeated, like an insane record. I think it was like 16-0, 17-0, or something like that. Yeah, he was 17-0, and he lost to Eddie Alvarez, and he was getting beaten up to the body in that fight. And Dustin Poirier as well was beating him up. He was using Dustin Poirier was mixing it up between the body and the head, and that fight, and he was having a lot of success. I do feel like Rafael Fiziev is gonna work Justin Gaethje's legs, because Justin Gaethje does throw pretty good heavy leg kicks, but I think that Rafael Fiziev is gonna go leg kick for leg kick with Justin Gaethje, and I think he might win the leg kick battle. And even then, Rafael Fiziev's striking is so good and so high level that I feel like when Justin Gaethje's trying to run forward and brawl with him, Rafael Fiziev's going to be too technical on the feet. I don't see Justin Gaethje looking to use the wrestling that we do know that he does have. And even then, Rafael Fiziev did show pretty good takedown defense against Rafael dos Anjos, and I'm sure it's something that he's drilling over and over again to get even better. I just think that Rafael Fiziev will keep the feet on the feet, and I think he keep the fight on the feet, and I do think he will beat up Justin Gaethje over the course of 3 rounds. Keep thinking it's 5 rounds. It's a 3-round co-main event. Just Gaethje's not getting any younger, man. He's 34 years old. He's taken so much damage in his career, man. He's been in wars. This man. And I just think that it's gonna start to slow down eventually. And like, Charles Oliveira was tagging him, but he was tagging Charles Oliveira. And I just think that Rafael, he went to war with Michael Chandler. I just think that Rafael Fiziev is going to work him, man. I don't know if he gets a KO. I don't know if I can feel confidence enough in Rafael Fiziev to get a finish over Justin Gaethje in the matchup, but I think I can definitely trust Rafael Fiziev to win over the course of 3 rounds and just put a striking pace on Justin Gaethje. Kind of like what he did to Brad Riddell, except like with a different sort of style. You know what I mean? Because Justin Gaethje is going to be trying to brawl with him a little bit more and use his boxing, and Rafael Fiziev is going to be kicking the body, he's going to be kicking the legs, and he's going to be working him, man. I think he's going to work Justin Gaethje for 3 rounds and get a decision in this matchup. Majority of people, I know there's only 130 votes, so it's a very small sample size, but most people are picking Fiziev, and I feel like it's a not. I don't know. Would you say it's more of confidence in Fiziev's ability, or would you say it's more of a Justin Gaethje fade at this point in his career? Because finally Justin Gaethje isn't fighting people like the Michael Chandlers, you know, and the Dustin Poiriers, and because that's what I was worried about. I was worried about Justin Gaethje just fighting Dustin Poirier and not giving any hungry up and coming contender the opportunity. When Rafael Fiziev's been calling this fight for a long time, and we're finally getting it, man. They must be paying Justin Gaethje a bit, because I don't think Justin Gaethje was too keen on the matchup. I think Justin Gaethje wanted to fight Dustin Poirier in a rematch, Michael Chandler in a rematch, you know what I mean? And now we've got it. I think Rafael Fiziev gets it done. Rafael Fiziev by decision is the pick. Let me know what you think of the new setup. I think it's definitely running a lot smoother than my laptop did. I'm using my PC. I wasn't going to set this up until I moved houses in about 3 weeks, but my laptop yesterday and the day before when I was recording videos was not working, like, whatsoever, so I kind of just gave up on that idea, and now we're just going to be using my PC from now on, and using my PC until I move, and then when I move I'll continue using my PC. I was really worried about how I was going to set up my studio interface, is what it's called, because I used to make music. I've got a very fancy audio setup, but yeah, I can actually just sit my studio interface on my PC, and that's like too easy, so I can just do that. That's easier. So yeah, let me know what you think of everything, new setup, this and that. I'm thinking about doing a fight companion for UFC 283 as well, because I'm going to be home alone and my internet is very slow, but I think my internet might be fast enough for me to run a fight companion, so I'm going to do that. I'm thinking about doing that anyway. Let me know what you think of that idea. I think it's a pretty good idea, but I don't know, maybe no one wants to watch my fighter companions and I'm just sitting there, sitting all by myself with this live stream going. It'll just be pretty awkward. Yeah, I think, let me know if you made it this far in the video. Yeah, let me know if you'd be keen on a fight companion at all. I'm pretty keen too. I just don't think that my channel's big enough to do live streams like that. But yeah, let me know, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.